The National Homegrown School Feeding Program was relaunched in Nigeria in 2016, 11 years after it was first introduced in the country. The objectives of the program are to improve the health of school children and aid in the realization of universal basic education goals. The government of Nigeria is expanding partnerships to boost its investment in the National Homegrown School Feeding Program in a drive aimed at doubling the provision of school meals from 10 million to 20 million children in 2025. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 8-point agenda and the Renewed Hope Action Plan also recognize homegrown school feeding as a powerful tool that contributes to ending hunger and addressing malnutrition among children. A senior special assistant to the president on school feeding, Dr. Adeniji, has called for action on the school feeding initiative, emphasizing the importance of collective effort in empowering future generations through this program. Dr. Adeniji made a call at a transformative 2-day training workshop held in Abuja with the theme encouraging state-driven implementation and best practices for school feeding towards local agricultural value chain, community engagement, and economic development, and emphasized the crucial link between nutrition, education, and economic growth.
That the school feeding program is kickstarting in states, and the best set of human beings to champion this initiative are the state program managers and the focal people. AU NEPAD comes in because they are also passionate about feeding, especially children. We partnered with AU NEPAD South Africa, and AU NEPAD South Africa came on board to show us the guidelines on school meals projects within schools, especially within states, and that was the reason for the synergy. We need to start to champion feeding children within the states. Some states are feeding while some are not. The best people to drive this initiative are the program managers and the state focal persons that are within the state. They are in the best position to champion this initiative with their principals to ensure that children, get on board the school feeding program. And that is the reason why we are here today. We're here to see how we can sit down, synergize, and come up with a best way forward. So when the federal is actually ready, we would synergize with state governments for this particular program. When it comes to the security architecture of the school feeding program, we've been talking to the state governors who ensure that they will do everything within their possible best to ensure that children are safe in schools. And that is why the Safe School Initiatives has actually come out. Governors are ensuring that, schools are well fenced and well guarded within, their community, so that these children will be able to learn proper and be free from any threats as it is. So state governors are really working tirelessly towards that. And we are coming in with the nutritional aspect to ensure that whatever these children are learning within these schools are things that they are learning that they would be able to, retain in school. We found out that school feeding itself helps with cognitive abilities, it helps with school retention, memory retention, and all of that. So it's a synergy, within the security and nutrition, basically, so to say. So that is the reason why we're here today, to sit down with the state drivers to ensure that this feeding program within states, comes to fruition.
My name is Comrade Umar Ndashava. I am the state program manager, National Homegrown School Feeding Program, Niger State. By extension, I'm the chairman, Program Managers Forum of Homegrown School Feeding.
Yes. So how prepared is your forum with regards to?
Our forum, there happens to be the technical people on the ground. So they are fully prepared to take the program to the next step. All we're waiting for is to kickstart. At the end of this program, we are expected to enrich ourselves with adequate knowledge, so that we can, kind of take the value chain to the last level, as far as the states are.
Morning, I'm Imran Usman Jibrin.
Nassau State Director General Social Investment Agency, and the Chairman Focal Persons Forum of Nigeria.
So how prepared is your forum with regards to?
Yeah, we are the main implementers of this program at the state level, and we're ever ready and ever grateful to the federal government for this laudable program they are doing, and we are really appreciating the efforts of the SSG for coming up with this laudable idea. And I think it's a good one. We all realize with the current inflation on ground, the federal government cannot handle the school feeding program alone, and all partners need to come on board. And the state government are the beneficiaries of this, and the state governments have to come on board too to see how they can take responsibility of some of the program.
The event focused on the domestication of the African Union Development Agency Continental School Feeding Guidelines for Nigerian state officials. She lauded the role of these key individuals as the backbone of the initiative, acting as the liaisons between the government, schools and communities to ensure effective implementation. Dr. Adeniji expressed gratitude to their firm commitment to Nigeria's development and urged them to continue collaboration to build a brighter future for Nigerian children. Over the years, Nigeria has seen how the homegrown school feeding program has generated economic opportunities for smallholder farmers, local businesses, and women-led enterprises. In response, the government has strengthened its legal and policy frameworks to create an even more enabling environment that can promote continued improvement to the school meals program. Olaimi Eso, Voice by TV.